Yeah, yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah, ladies. Now the show is about to start. Yeah.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Yeah. Giving you celebrity gossip. What's going on in the news? She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know.
VLenore.
VLenore.
Oh. Na, na, na. Yeah. Now the show is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Now the show is about to start. It's about to start. Oh yeah. Now the show is about to start. Yeah. Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore, VLenore. Yeah.
Giving you celebrity gossip, what's going on in the news. She'll talk about beauty, interview your favorite celebs too. Get ready,
Get ready,
get ready,
get ready.
get ready.
Come on and join the VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. The VLenore show. That's the girl you need to know. VLenore,
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to understand because is the chat should be okay. There we go. I was gonna say the chat is supposed to be on subscriber mode. So I'm glad we are there. Okay. If you are not subscribed, that is the first order of business. If you are not subscribed, the hell wrong with you? Okay, what the hell wrong with you? That's the question. So anyway, I'm gonna need you to subscribe. Okay, so that's the first thing, and then secondly, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, honey. My phone was blowing up last night. It was blowing up, and we got tea for you today. Okay, I don't know. We might even have some special guests in the clouds or in the chat. If you are here, just jump on down. Let us know you're here. And you subscribe, we'll talk to you in about 10 minutes. Okay. Look, I've got our friend to the show here. Okay. Alteria is back, baby. Okay. Alteria is back and she got more tea. I'm going to let her explain the tea and how we got it. Okay, so without further ado, let me introduce to you guys our friend Alteria. Hey, Alteria.
Hey.
How you doing? You look at you all cute. Oh, so you decided to put a little makeup on this time for me. You get all dressed up for time. Just come over here, do me any kind of way. I said, look at this. You're a nice girl. Okay.
I got a little earlier today.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, you look beautiful. Thank you
Oh,
for
thank
coming
you.
back. Thank you. Let me actually let me do something else real quick before we get going.
Mhm.
Excuse me. One more thing. Looks like we might have some new members in the house. So, let me welcome them in. First of all, I know this is a renewal because this sister right here is always a member. Hey, my boo, Lexi the Law Nerd, honey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Yes, girl, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guess what? She's an introvert again. Always been a member. She is back again. Okay, Alteria. We got people coming back home. Actually, they were just here yesterday. I don't know what this is, but anyway, she's an introvert. Thank you for being a member. Yes, yes. Okay, and look at Lexi, the law nerd. Lexi, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Lexi, the law nerd, has gifted one membership. Yes. And then it looks like Crystal Carrington is the winner. Welcome to Club V, Crystal Carrington. You came in at the right time on the right day. Girl, anybody, if you want to join the membership, please feel free to do so. And we get together as a club every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, we do it every Friday and sometimes in between. So we talk our mess in there, honey. I tell people all the time we be in there having all kinds of courses that we take. Like we take Ulterior, we be taking stripper class, we be studying whole class. We next time the curriculum is gonna be pimps, okay? But right now we on hoes, okay? But that's a whole nother story. So if you want to learn about hoes like us, come on Friday where we discuss a lot of stuff that's going on, okay? Thank you guys for being here. Okay, now let's get back to our girl Alteria. Alteria, what do we have today? What happened yesterday that we got here today?
Well, let's rewind to the night before where Jennifer thought she was gonna be funny and try to post some messages
Hmm.
that are 3 years old.
Yeah,
Erase the date and act like they came from the other day.
right, right. First of all, how are they relevant? What the fuck does that have to do? Oops, I'm cussing already. Hold on. Oop. I ain't supposed to be cussing for about 20 minutes. We only 10 minutes in. Uh what the hell did that have to do with anything? Like even if that was a current situation, Alteria, the bottom line is what she's posting has no relevance to what's gone on here. Because even if we
No,
take your money away, if we take away what he owes you, what about all these other people? They ain't got shit to do with
mhm.
those text messages. But anyway, go ahead.
No, it ain't. It don't have nothing to do with nothing,
That's how
honestly.
that's how desperate they are.
And you told on yourself in that text message because you showed that you denied us the money when we asked for it. So you're dumb. That they have nothing to do with it.
Mhm.
But because she thought she was funny and posting them saying she living her best life and the weapons performed but they didn't prosper. Honey, checkmate, bitch. Cause they definitely prospered. Last night I was sent all the audios of Christian begging for money December 9th, December 19th of 2025. Now he told the courts He didn't know he had a lawsuit.
Mhm.
But you begging somebody for $4,300 December 19th, which happens to be 3 days after the judge put in the order. I got the text messages too.
So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna show it. Hold on, before I miss this, because I got to get these people in. I always miss my member milestones. Hey, Ducky Dexter, I hope I didn't miss one before you, but Ducky Dexter, you have been a member over here not for 3 months, not even 6 months. You have been a member for 9 months of membership over here, Club Big Girl. And and we thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, my love. She said, "How are you?" I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm energized. I have not been asleep all night. I just want you to know. I'm gonna need a good nap after this or something.
This, this
But I
is
didn't sleep all night.
it's hot, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Christians, you can tell he's hiding under the covers. He's crying.
Yeah. Doesn't he sound sad?
Oh, he sounds, oh,
Desperate. I think he sound drunk.
one of them I didn't even recognize his voice. I was like, this ain't him. And then I played the next one and I said, oh shit, this is him.
It's
It's
him.
definitely him.
It's
You can't deny that voice.
he just sounds desperate.
Oh, he's real desperate. He's desperate.
He almost said it. He almost said
He
it.
did.
And in those text messages, look, y'all, we talking about the stuff. We're gonna show it. We're gonna show it. But in the text messages, he really sound like, I mean, he said his freedom. Didn't he use the term freedom?
My freedom is at risk.
My freedom is at risk,
My
girl.
freedom is at risk.
Oh God.
These calls are from December 2025.
Yeah, like around
1 month. 1 month. But
Mm-mm-mm.
he out here spending $1,500 on dinner.
Do you really think he did? I mean, I don't know. I don't trust anything they say anymore. So, okay, what do you want to do first? You want to do the text messages or you want to just go through the voice notes?
Let's go through the voice note.
Okay.
Do the text messages?
Oh,
or
that's
you
me.
want to
Hold on.
do
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I put us on the Bluetooth and it played me. Okay. All right. So there are 3 voice notes we're going to play. However, Hollywood Muggler, if you are here, I noticed there may be other voice notes.
There are.
So if you, sir, are here, and you'd like to come up, we welcome you. We welcome you, and you can just come on up here and play them. Okay, you sure can. Hey, Natty Spencer, thank you, Auntie Natty. V, keep doing good work, girl. Thank you so much for being a member over here for not 5, not 12. You've been a member for 13 months, girl. 13 months. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's give people a better understanding. So these voice notes came to you because in the comment section of Jen's post, is that right? It was Jen's
So
story.
this is what Jen did. When she posted it, she hashtagged not here for a long time.
Yeah, what did that mean?
That meant she was going to delete him. So, Miss Chihuahua over there that don't know how to stop barking decided to repost him, this fake Auntie Lauren. Lauren, if you're in here, I hope you go and put your head in a pillow because these messages are going to blow your little nephew out the water and you.
I'm sure there are more. Yeah, I mean, well, we saw that there are more, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
So in the comments,
So when they posted those, a lot of the big um, outlets got them and they're all over Instagram. And in the comments, there were lots of people. I mean, I even got emails where he's still trying to scam people on his trading thing. So there were lots of people in there commenting, and somebody said, I got the voice notes of him begging Hollywood Muggler
Mhm.
for money. So
Mhm.
I went and friend requested
Mhm.
and asked for them, and they got sent right to me.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Got sent right to you. Hold on one second, because I'm having a problem here. So the
And the
Hollywood Outlet
difference
reached out.
between us and Jen is we didn't have to erase the dates. We got dates and time stamps.
We
And
do.
you know, this Negro is stressed when he's up at 3:45 in the morning
Yes, ma'am.
sending voice notes.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the calls are early, early, late. Wait, I just lost you and I can't find you. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Something happened.
Yes, this is Shannon's Hollywood. Same
Yes,
person.
same person. Yeah, there we go. He has been involved in a couple scandals that I know of. So what's interesting, look, Hollywood, don't feel no way about what I'm about to say. I'm just making an observation, okay? I knew who you were. When I saw your name, I knew who you were. He is the stylist, for the that when Shannon had on the infamous outfit that he was wearing with that green and that little bag he was wearing, crossbody bag. You remember that when Shannon Sharp had on the green sweatsuit? It was like everybody, and he got out the car, and you haven't seen
I haven't seen that. I've seen a few other outfits for
that? Okay.
sure, but
Well,
not that one.
there's you have. I'm gonna show you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But yes, Brasileira, yeah, with
Tobias
the
is in
orange
the back saying, yep, he knows. Tobias knows.
bag. Everybody know, you know too. I promise you did. Hey, Rodney. Okay, you guys. So I have the voice notes. So let's just go with the voice notes first, because that's what our guest said. There are three pretty short voice notes, but worth listening to. So let's get into them. Let's see. Oh, will it play? Okay.
Please hit me when you're out of your meeting. I desperately need your help.
Oh, he did say
Like,
desperate.
I, I can't even like function right now, but please do not forget. Like, I really need your help.
Okay, so that was the first one. Um, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me tell you an honest answer. I I know this. I know this is a problem I have. I have a problem, and the problem is that when I heard him speaking like that, I felt very, very sad for him. Honest, I mean, I know he has fucked over people. I know he's fucked over you, and I understand if you don't feel the way I do. But these notes, they just sound. He said he was desperate, and he sounds desperate. I'm gonna play that one more time,
I
and then
mean, and somebody said he sounds different.
yeah, he
Like I
does.
said,
At first, you gotta listen closely.
I honestly, because of the timestamp, I think he was under the covers and he was trying to whisper into the phone so nobody heard
That's what I
what
said.
he was saying.
I don't know if he was under the covers because he probably don't want to be near Jen when he's having this desperate conversation. But the way I saw it was, yeah, he's probably, um, in another room. He's whispering. He's trying to fix something before everything falls apart.
Yep,
That kind of thing. So
he's
I'm gonna play,
scrambling.
yeah, I'm gonna play this one more time, and then we'll go to the other two after this. But um, yeah, yeah, you guys in the chat, if you think he sounds different, you're not the only one. But let's listen one more time.
Please hit me when you're out of your meeting. I desperately need your help. Like, I, I, I can't even like function right now, but please do not forget. Like, I really need your help.
Hmm.
And see, I think, and I could be wrong, I feel like this was a voice note that was made right after you were done crying.
Oh, oh, for sure. I feel like he has tears. I feel like yes, he
Hmm.
sounds very broken, to be
Hmm.
quite honest. And that was a month ago. So um the fact that he is scattering or trying to, pull things together and sound scattered last month. Yet yesterday, Jen wants to say, "Oh, no weapon, I'm fine," and posts this picture of her laughing. I'm like, your dude is about to have a nervous breakdown.
Oh, Tobias wants to know if
I
he
know Tobias don't give a damn. I know Tobias don't give a damn. Tobias, I know you don't give a damn. But I care. I feel sad.
I think he wasn't under the blanket. I think he was stuck in the closet, and we all know that he wanted to come out.
stop, go somewhere.
I don't think he's stuck in the closet, honestly. Because too many people think what they think. Anyway, okay, so let's listen to the next one, okay, and see where this goes. This next one's like 2 minutes.
I understand. So yeah, I just I have funds tied up that I don't have access to at the moment. Long story, so I invest, so like that's typically what I do, full time, and I just closed an account with the broker. I cannot access those funds. That account is still closed. I mean, it's like it's still pending. Those funds are still pending. I've been going back and forth with the broker, trying to close out and get the funds released. So that's when I say that, like, it's not me asking you to give me something that I'm not looking to get back, right? That's why I offered you interest, right? I'm like, yo, if you can send this, I will give you interest on top. Um, if it's something that you want back, right? So it's not that I don't have it, I just don't have it available. So it's coming, right? Because of course it's my capital, it's my fund, but I need help with a situation because like I have to pay for it, right? So I was able to get help from someone else, but not the whole thing, right? So it was 43.50 that I asked you for. I think like top of last week, but it's the end of the week again, and I still don't have this paid, right? And like days are going by, and frustration is growing. I'm stressed. So yeah, I really need help. Like I really do. It's just a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And if I didn't need it, I would not reach out. Like I don't like to ask people for shit. To be completely honest, so I just don't want to keep dragging this. Like if it's like, hey, Chris, like no, I can't do it, then I'm completely fine with that. But if you can help, like you could really change a lot and lift a lot of stress.
So that one was kind of loaded with a lot of stuff. So he's saying he can't access his funds. It's all going to be cleared up on Friday. But see, here's the thing that's about this. Last week, right? He needed something. He asked for something and he needed it paid by that Friday. But now it's the next week. That didn't get paid. He still needs this money. And I wonder how many other people he asked this money for this money. You on mute,
You know what's funny
huh?
is we have text messages from him
Mhm.
3 years ago saying this is why we didn't get our money. It's tied up in the brokerage.
Oh,
Jenna.
right.
So
Remember.
this right here, this is textbook. This is, you have no idea.
Wow, hold on. Oh God. Okay. All right. So we got one more. Oh, and then the amount. The fact that it's like very specific. Did he say 54.50 or 45.50?
4350.
43. It's very, very
4350.
specific. But he's worth no.
6 million.
Well, Carlos King said he's worth 5. He came over here and corrected it. He said it was 6. You looked it up on Google about last week or whatever,
Hmm.
and it was 10.
Hmm.
But he needs 43.50,
Hmm.
and his freedom depends on it.
Oh, that's the next message that comes out.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He hasn't said it yet.
All right. Let's go ahead and play the next message then.
And to be completely honest, like I just don't like. I know you don't understand the severity, but I just want you to know, like, you helping me, what, like, it would, you would literally help take so much weight off my shoulders, like, so much weight. Like, I truly, truly need your help. Like, I don't even know another way to say it. Like, I truly need your help. You would take so much weight off my shoulders. Like, I can't even express it or stress that enough.
Okay. What do you think?
He's screaming.
He's scrambling. He's scrambling.
Hey, Lauren, give your nephew 4350.
Yeah, because she claims that they just be blowing money just to be blowing it. So yeah, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is. Um, Let me ask you something though. Do you think I feel like what I'm hearing now, even though what he's sharing is not accurate, it's a lie, the justification. But I do think he genuinely is feeling desperate and broken. With that said, do you think that he would harm himself?
I think after these messages, he might.
Yeah, these messages sound that's what disturbed me after the fact. It disturbed me to hear it. And that's why I said this is why I felt sad because and then let me say this too. I feel like his mama. I could be his mama. In fact, my son is 2 years younger. I mean, 2 years older than him. So, and Jen ought to act like she his mama. But but because of that, I just feel like it kind of hurt me a little bit to hear it because that's what it sounds like. Here's the other thing. I'll tell you this at the end. So, okay. So now anything else you want to say about this wait, what'd you say? What'd you say? Let me see what you had said, girl. They spent my $1,500 on lunch. I'm hungry now. Please, VLenore, help. My stomach is touching my back. A cracker or anything. Kiki, if you don't go somewhere. Oh God, this just kind of hurt me. But I don't, no disrespect to you, the victims, people who have been, violated by him because that's what he did. He preyed on is and
So
violated you financially.
he did. And I think this is one of two things. Either he was very sincere and he's really desperate.
Mhm.
Once all these messages go viral and everything today, something he may do something to himself.
Yeah, I don't.
Or this was a show for Hollywood to give him the money.
I Well, look, he's not being completely honest about what's going on,
No,
right?
he's not.
So he's lying, but I do believe that the feelings that we're hearing, I feel like those are genuine. I think he genuinely feels desperate. He genuinely or sincerely feels desperate, like hopeless almost, and he's trying to pull it together. I don't know. Okay, so now let's go on over here to these slides. Oh, by the way, this is Hollywood on the left here, Hollywood Muggler, and or is it Mugler? I don't want to say it wrong, but we're just gonna call him Hollywood. Um, but Hollywood is a stylist, as we mentioned. He styles for pro athletes and celebrities, and I'm guessing that maybe they met each other because uh, Christian's into fashion, and he's attracted to gay men. Okay, and we'll get
Mhm.
to that too at the end. At the end,
All of
all
Christian's friends are gay. That's how they met.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Bottom line.
All right, so let's see what happened here. What's going on? Hold on. Uh
I have to say thank you, Bonnie, for saying what you said. Because Jennifer tried to oust those messages where we were begging for our money. And at the time, yeah, we were desperate. My son didn't, or not my son, my husband didn't have a job. He didn't have a job. He got let go of his job. We were behind on bills. That was in the messages. But y'all want to post something, erase the dates like they were sent yesterday.
yeah. Oh,
This
he
was
erased
over
the
3
date?
years
I
ago.
didn't notice that.
Jen erased the dates and said yesterday's, she said something about yesterday's praises, today's claims. The timeline is interesting.
Hold
The
on, one
timeline
second.
is
Hold on.
interesting.
People are saying there's an echo. Hold on, it might be this Bluetooth. Hold on, let me turn that off. Okay. How about now, you guys? Put a one in the chat if the echo is now gone. There's still an echo.
Still an echo?
Okay, I'm gonna leave out and come back. Actually, Alteria, you do
You
that.
want me to do it?
Yeah, you
Okay.
go first, and then I'll go after you. Okay, I can talk to the people in the chat for a bit. Hopefully that clears it up, you guys. How about now? Do you hear echo now? Put a one in the chat if you still hear an echo. Okay, okay. Thanks, Kiki. All right, so when she comes back, we should be in good shape. Okay, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, are you sure? No. Okay, say something now, Alteria.
Okay.
Is
Am
that
I
better?
Still echoing?
So yeah, because they said that the echo was you. So no echo.
Okay.
Okay. So back to what you were saying. I'm so sorry. Let me say this because I really, you guys, I don't mean any disrespect. I know that man is a predator. I do. I do. But I don't like certain things. And I don't know. I don't like it. I wouldn't want anybody, honestly. Because and here's the other thing. Unaliving is a cop out in many ways. I hate the feeling of the people when people feel hopeless and desperate. I felt hopeless and desperate. And when I felt hopeless and desperate, I made poor choices. And I've explained that before. So when you're functioning in that realm, it's 9 times out of 10 you're not going to make the best choices. So if you do something like that, now you're not held accountable. If you live, see, for me, I would rather somebody live and go to prison and pay for whatever they did to me. I wouldn't want them unalive because I think that's an easy way out for them, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
So, hey, Voices of Fair Use, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's go on to this next one. So this is just a slide, text messages, voice notes. Let me ask you this: did these voice notes come? Do you know where they came from? Because they don't look like text messages. They do, but they don't. Do you think these were sent by text, or were they like
Those,
WhatsApp or a different app?
so Kiki says, I'm still echoing.
You are.
Oh, you know what, Fee?
Uh,
Your other screen, mute it.
what other screen?
The one that you're showing, your third screen,
It's
because it's talking while I'm talking.
Is it? It shouldn't
Yeah.
even be talking. It shouldn't be.
It's showing it's talking while I'm talking.
I don't
The
have
one where you
now.
have Hollywood Muggler,
Yeah.
and then it's showing it's not muted.
Hold on. Okay. Okay. How about now? Say something now.
It should be fine now. I know it's fine because I don't hear myself again. I don't hear the echo.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Are we good?
So I believe these were definitely voice notes that were sent. Because here's the thing, what people don't understand, Christian loves to send voice notes. He loves to send voice notes versus text messages.
So dumb for him, good for us. Good for you, but bad for him. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you out here doing people crazy and then you leaving your voice behind it. But anyway, so look how many of these voice notes there are. So these messages, the voice notes were sent via text message or Instagram.
Text message. They were sent text message. And so they were sent text message, and when he wasn't responding, Christian then started moving over to Instagram and messaging his page. What Christian doesn't know is there's multiple people that manages Hollywood's page.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's
And he's got an entourage, and an entourage of gay men, and gay men, number one, are messy. They don't give a fuck, and they gonna get your ass. And they all mad because they said Christian thought he was gonna try to scam him, because and the reason why they say, of course they say try, because he didn't give him the money, but they're saying, he knew damn well he wasn't going to pay this man back no 43.50 plus interest. He knew damn well he didn't have it to pay it back. And Jen don't have it either. That's why she's selling her clothes. And they confirm that she's selling her clothes on more than just eBay.
Wow. Yeah, I think they're feeling it. Okay, I want Hollywood, baby. What are all these messages saying?
I'm waiting for the rest of them. Trust and believe I will get them.
Oh God. Okay, so this starts off with, but no hard feelings. This is obviously
So
before the 19th of December. So
they are, hold on.
Hey,
Because
CW.
he was definitely, the begging is real, let me tell you. Oh, I believe that they are in the chat, by the way. Hi, Hollywood.
Hollywood, where you at? Where he at?
They all in the chat. They're all in it. All his whole entourage.
Tell him, do me a
His
favor.
whole
Send
entourage.
send him the link. Do you mind doing that?
Yeah.
Send him the link. Hollywood, I would love, absolutely love for you to come over here and talk to me. You ain't gotta talk long. I just got a couple of questions. Like, what the hell do all these text these voice notes say? For one. And then two, are there any more? And then three, you know what my other question is, and we can talk about because we're gonna talk about that at the end, honey, because you know
Oh,
what
you
the
know.
last question is about.
Oh, we know the last question. I already asked it, and I got the answer.
I know.
I
Well,
got.
we had the answer, but we just got
I got. I
confirmation.
got the answer.
Yes.
So let's see here. No, don't you dare. Don't you even.
Tobias, get out of here.
Don't you dare.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
You act up too much. You sit down somewhere, eat your lunch,
Go eat his breakfast.
eat your breakfast.
I promise I'm gonna shut my mouth.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So send him the link and hopefully he'll come.
I did. I did
Okay.
send.
Okay.
Um,
So this is, so we see that there are other notes, and this is obviously before the 19th, maybe it's the 18th of December.
I'm
So
pretty
he
sure
says,
it's the 18th.
okay. So he's saying, but no hard feelings. So this is like obviously a continuation of a conversation. So he
Yep.
says, but no hard feelings. I'm drained, but it'll pan out however it pans out. And then about an hour and a half later, he said, wait, you're in Atlanta? So I'm guessing he must have, maybe he saw something on
Mhm.
Instagram or something. Then there's a voice note for 19 seconds. Then he says, are you busy still? This is at 11:55 p.m. So when he said, wait, you're in Atlanta? That was at 5:30 p.m. Now he's messaging him again at midnight, 11:55, because evidently Hollywood is not answering.
Mhm.
Then December 19th, there are three more voice notes.
Now, one of the voice notes, the 41-second one at 5:19
Right
p.m.,
here. That's the one.
that's one of the ones we just played.
Okay. Okay. 41 seconds. Hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on. Let me look at something. So one of them, where'd they go? Okay. So one is, it doesn't really say.
It's
Yeah,
it
what's
is
2 minutes? Is that 2 minute one here? That might be he might have
the
sent us these three.
it's the one that on our side it says 40 seconds,
Yeah.
but it's 41.
I think it's these three messages: 224, 128, and 41.
Right. Yep.
I bet he sent those. Okay. So then Saturday, the next day, he messages him again, 11:29 a.m. and then again at 11:32. So those are very short messages. Okay. So let's go down here. Let me get this out the way, y'all. Let me get this banner down. Hide. Okay. All right. So I will read these to you guys. All right. So you can see them. This is from Christian. This is December 9th at 3 a.m. in the morning. I bet Hollywood didn't know if this was a desperate plea or a booty call. Why you calling at 3 a.m.? Okay. So anyway, the message says, I need a favor. So this must have been the initial ask, I need a favor. It's urgent. And I'll make sure you're taken care of first thing Friday morning. So that's December 9th. He needed something paid on the 10th. Okay.
Let's see what December. So December 9th was a Tuesday.
Right, okay. And he needed something paid, well, by that Friday. And so the Friday came and that didn't happen. So he reaches out the next week. So evidently he didn't need it Friday. He just needs it. You know what I'm saying? So he says, and I'll make sure you're taken care of first thing Friday morning. I have to take care of something important by the AM, and I have capital tied up that isn't accessible until Friday. In all honesty, my freedom is at stake, and I don't want to risk that. You've got my word, though. I'm literally in panic mode right now, and I'm hardly ever up this late. The man is desperate. He is really, really desperate. Then I don't know what day these came in. Do you know?
These were right after the voice notes. So they were, because again, remember, he wasn't answering and he was like, man, it's been a week.
Right.
You ain't
So,
answered me.
so you think? Wait,
I
this
think these were
Friday and all
right
agencies.
after, these were had to have been right around the 16th.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
When he says that he doesn't be up at 3 a.m., that right there says that he was lying when he was trading,
Yep.
because you have to trade
Late
around those
hours. Yep. Because
Really?
the London session, the Europe session,
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff, they trade. I'm telling you, because I did do one of those little mastery classes. Natalia can tell you the same thing. You're up at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, watching those stock charts and trying to get it in, because when it comes to the US, everything runs on East Coast time, right? So the stock market opens in the US at 8 a.m.
Right.
But
So that's fine.
you have the London market, you have the Chinese market. They're all on a completely different
Time zone.
time.
Yeah.
So you're up in the middle of the night.
Yes. Coffee is brewing. Coffee is brewing said, it's a debt that he can eventually pay off over time. No, I don't think so. Don't feel sorry for him, V. I don't I, I want them to get their money. I just don't know how that's gonna happen because I'm almost certain. I'm just this is my opinion. I'm almost certain he going to prison.
Mhm.
So if he goes to prison, they're not gonna get their money, Coffee is brewing. And I think he don't want to go back to prison. Which who would want to go? But I'm just saying, but all this scamming he's doing, you know what I'm saying. Coffee is brewing. Ooh, it's a mess. Okay, so after this message right here, at 3:02 a.m., he says, "I had a oh, I'm sorry." Hollywood responds and said, "What is it you need?" And Christian comes back and said, I had a close friend of mine help with majority of it, but I need 4350 and I have to have it taken care of this morning. So now it's got to be this morning. Even if I have to pay you interest Friday, I will. I never am in position to ask, but I literally been left with no other option. Child, even the way he is.
Well, here you go. We just answered it in this message. This was December 10th because he said I had to have it paid this morning. He was
Yeah.
begging for it December 9th, said he needed to pay it in the morning. Now here's the message saying I had to have it paid this morning.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's just doubling down. He wants to stay with his storyline.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you think he means? I mean, I do think his freedom is up for grabs right now. But why do you think he was telling Hollywood that his freedom is at stake? What was his 4350 really going to take care of that was going to get him out of trouble?
Here's the thing. If it was me, and I don't claim to be worth $6 million. I don't have 100 grand. I don't, none of that. Okay.
Mhm.
If I got a RICO case against me, I'm claiming I'm innocent. I'm claiming I have all these receipts. These clients didn't, they signed contracts. They knew this, they knew that, they da 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 da. The 4350 wasn't for child support because the child support is 37 something.
Yes,
So
37
it's not,
something.
it's
And
not,
in December he owed 25,000 in December.
yeah, it was at 22,000 in December because right now it's at
Oh,
25.
so it is okay. I didn't know if this month
Yeah,
was going
yep.
up yet. Okay.
So my point is if you are claiming to be as innocent as you are, you would have taken your light behind down to that courthouse
Not light.
and paid the $268 for your case to be heard in front of a judge. Not you didn't need 4350. You needed 268. So I
Oh,
don't know what the 4350 was. I don't. I have no idea what it was for. I mean, it could have been for, maybe it was for the lease payment on Jennifer's Rolls Royce. How much did he tell you the lease payment was?
Oh,
You have the text messages.
I don't, let me see.
but I feel like,
Because again, he's lying to Jennifer. So he's got to scramble and get the money because he's paying everything.
hold on one second. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. He can get a prison job and make 3 cents a day. Shut up, Miss Principal. Miss Principal. I'm sorry, y'all. We got this thing. When people act up over here, I have to send them somewhere. I have to send them somewhere. Miss
Send them
Principal, why you
fucking
showing
towels.
out in front of company? I just sent you to the bell tower. Girl. She stay up there, okay? Anyway, thank you, Miss Principal. You so crazy, girl. Okay. All right. So let's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe you're right. Maybe he thought he was gonna do a couple of things. I wonder if he had paid something towards child support, even if it wasn't the whole thing, that
No,
would help keep
no,
him out of
no,
trouble.
mm-mm,
No.
mm-mm, no. Because here's the thing: if he paid something to child support,
Mhm.
even if it wasn't the monthly $3,000 child support,
Mhm.
they would have credited the account. Remember when you showed the child support order, it said as of 1/7/26.
Mhm.
1/7 was a week ago.
Mhm. Mhm.
It shows, it breaks it down. It shows payments received. It all says 0000000. He didn't
Mhm.
pay nothing. Even if it was $50, it would have been credited on there. So I don't think that has anything to do with the child support.
Child. Brasilia said, thank you, Tobias, for that observation. That's why I said I think he's acting desperate to create urgency and get sympathy. Here's the thing, why would he come out here and tell people in December? Nobody was really talking about him anymore. So, not for a while. They've been laying so low that nobody was even mentioning him out here in the blogs or anything. Why would you tell a person that your freedom, though, is up for grabs? Why not say, I've got this obligation, I've got this or that? I feel he felt something was threatening him in that moment. I really
Well,
feel like that.
his aunt just said, nope, he doesn't pay his bills or his responsibilities.
Well, we know that. Yeah. CW child. All right, let's go on. Ooh. Okay. Then this is still December 9th. It's 3:47 a.m. It's literally a matter that got escalated over the last week or so, honestly. What could that be?
That's us. That has to be us because this is is this still December 9th or is it
Yes,
19th?
it's December 9th still. It's
So
another
I
message,
think
3:47 a.m.
that, and this is just my opinion, his claim to the courts is he didn't know. He didn't know, he didn't know, he didn't know. I know that I didn't know. That's why I didn't respond. I think he knew. I think he knew it was gonna eventually the judgment was gonna get put in place. I think he knew that the time was running out because he stayed quiet. He didn't do nothing. I really believe that.
Hmm. Yeah. You guys do me a favor, please, please, please hit the like button. Make sure you hype this video, child. Okay. Kiki said he will not go to jail behind a civil suit, guys. No, 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 no. I'm not thinking he's going to
No,
jail for a civil suit. I
no,
think he's going to go to jail because the civil suit has been an indicator, a trigger for FBI to know that something is going on over here that should not be happening. And he was trading illegally and he stole money. He
mhm.
fraudulently took money from people. And we got some other tea that say he out here allegedly committing identity fraud. Allegedly, we'll talk about that too.
Hmm.
But CW, shut up. CW said he wants to party.
Well, and that's honestly that's what he's known for, because here's the thing. Again, Christian and I, we don't have mutual friends, but we have people who knew who he was and people who know who I am. And they have all said, Altera, I told you a long time ago, don't mess with this dude because, and again, he is known for not paying bills. He's known for getting over women. He's known for spending the money before the money even hits the bank. There's a lot of people that won't mess with him, that won't go anywhere near him, that don't even want their name even associated to him.
Wait, Miss Spicy said, shout out to Will Wooten. Now, let me tell you who Will Wooten is. Will Wooten is the assistant DA in Fulton County. Now, oh, wait, they're in Cobb County.
Yep, we're in Cobb.
You're in Cobb. Okay, that's different. But we are fully aware of the assistant DA who does RICOs. You know, that's his specialty. And he's covering another case, or he's, handling another case.
Well,
And it's over Carlos.
I'm sure all the DAs talk down there, don't matter what county they're in.
Oh yeah.
I'm
And,
sure they all talk.
and
They
he
all
might
share
even end
notes.
up in the Fulton County courts. This man he's laid it low and spread it wide out
Well,
here.
I mean, the only reason why it's in Cobb County is because that's the county he lives in. That's the county Jennifer lives in. That's his registered address.
Wait, why would hey, coffee's brewing? Why would Carlos King support this relationship? What kind of friend does that? I think Carlos King agrees with anybody who's on his show at the time. I think I have seen Carlos King talk about the Jennifer situation with a couple of his, or at least one of his co-hosts that he has sometimes, where they discuss, like current events. And they did a long show one day. It was really good because the guy that was a friend to the show, or whatever, the co-host, he really broke it down and said, he doesn't understand what's going on with Jennifer. He said all these things. Carlos was agreeing with him. And then Carlos interviewed her about, a few weeks later, and it was a completely different thing. He was like, "Oh, I like you." They had been to dinner together and all this stuff, and he was like, "You're my friend. You're one of my favorite people." And I was like, "What are you doing, sir?"
I
But
think,
I noticed that about him. He does agree
again,
with everybody. Shout out to Carlos King. I ain't hating on you, Carlos. I'm just saying that's
I
not
think Carlos knows more than what he puts on. I think he
Carlos
knows more.
knows it all. Are you serious?
I'm sure he knows more. I'm sure he knows. I'm sure because of the receipts that were sent to me. I'm sure some of receipts were sent to him as well.
Oh,
I'm sure he runs in these same circles.
oh, for sure.
I mean, that community alone is very tight. So I don't believe that none of these people don't know what's going on. And Jennifer knows exactly what's going on. She's putting on the front for the public.
Okay, we'll get to that. Let's get to that at the end. Let's go through this real quick, and then we'll talk about all this other stuff we've come to know. Okay, so that's the last text message we have, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, in addition to the text message, it has come to light that this gentleman on February 17th of 2025, which is less than a year ago, he's still out here recruiting. Okay?
Which he said publicly on, I think it your show where he said he doesn't trade no more
Yeah,
for
but I
people.
don't think it was that early in the year. It wasn't that early in the year. It was around July, I think, that I talked to him.
So he told you that, but he said somewhere else. He had said he doesn't trade for people. And what was really funny is this was, I think, a couple of days before our lawsuit was actually filed.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
he was still trying to get money out of this person.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Mm-hmm. So this email came from Christian. It's been, I believe this has been verified that this is actually Christian's account, correct? His email.
Yeah.
And the person that provided this for us has, blacked out the name because we don't want to say anything about that. But it says on February 17th, 2025, good afternoon. How are you? And glad to hear from you. I'm Christian Gold. I see that you're interested in the Trading Mastery program. This is a great time to get into this space as it creates a mindset to legally print money. I have opened spots for enrollment. He kills me with these damn spots, these fake ass spots he got. He got 10 spots left, and then next thing you know, next week, 18 spots opened up.
Yep. That's exactly how he does it.
I
Like,
know. I heard. Shit. My friend Native, we when he after one of the well, actually after the one of the shows, he and I were talking because we do shows. He's a content creator as well, one of my business partners as well. And he we were talking about the show and we were talking about Christian. He does this imitation of Christian talking about how many spots he has. It's so hilarious. But yeah, he and these damn spots wear me out. Okay. But anyway, I have open spots for enrollment into my program, and there's only 10 spots available for the first quarter of the year due to demand. And I don't like to personally spread myself too wide. Didn't I tell you he lays it low and spreads it wide? Now he lying in here. Okay, anyway, I don't like to personally spread myself too wide when it comes to teaching my students the skill. I'm very hands on in the process. It's a 12-month curriculum that we dive into, and all my sessions are done over Zoom with shared screens, etc. I have all the right software to get you to the point of mastery when it comes to the skill. We currently have 6 out of the 10 spots open, taken, which leaves 4 available. Wait, we currently have 6 out of 10 spots. Wait, 6 out of 10 open spots taken. He does not know what he's saying.
He's trying to say he had 10 spots, 6 were
6 were taken,
taken.
but that's not what he said. He just said 6 out of 10 open spots
Like,
taken.
like
Okay, open
like
spots
I
taken,
told
which leaves
somebody
4.
yesterday,
I need him to.
either he hit his head or that tattoo of Jennifer really scrambled his goddamn brain.
No, I think it's Marilyn Monroe. The tattoo of Marilyn Monroe fucked him all the way up. He ain't been right since, I bet. I bet that was his coming out, if you ask me. When he said, I'm going to go get a tattoo of Marilyn Monroe on my leg, her whole big ass face. And I like Marilyn Monroe. Like, don't get it twisted. I actually liked her.
All women do. All women do. But I ain't never
She's
seen a man
beautiful,
with
she's
it.
sexy, everybody dug it. So anyway, he dug it too. And that's his idol. I guess he got her and Jennifer on his body. But nevertheless, okay.
And a few other women, because he loves to tap women on him. Women's names. Yep.
I'm guessing he goes over top of them and changes them, no?
Some of them he has, some of them he hasn't.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so we currently have 6 out of 10 spots open taken, which leaves 4 available, which will go extremely fast. Tuition cost for a full year of mastery is $10,000. For the 10 individuals that lock into their position now, I'm offering a full year of mastery for only $4,500. I don't know what this 45, 43, 50, I don't know what that number is for him in his head, but okay. He always has these spots that are taken.
Well, remember in
Wait, 1 second. I just want to say he always has these spots that are taken and then more open up. Then he's always giving people a discount. It costs this, but I'm gonna hook you up for this. It's all bullshit.
yeah, that's what he said on I think it was on Basketball Wives. He was or no, it was Jason Lee. He was on Jason Lee and told Jason Lee, "Oh, I normally charge $5,000 for whatever I gave Kiki, but I was giving her a discount because she supposedly was a single mom and she was struggling." Lying sack of shit. Anyways, but what I was about to say was the 4,500 is his magic number right now. But remember when he was on Basketball Wives, and the victims that are in the chat, they can all tell you, in his Telegram channel, the magic number was 250,000.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
magic
the number.
number for like a whole year. There was 250 grand, 250 grand magically disappeared out of our trading account that it supposedly dropped. It 250 was the magic number. It was weird.
Maybe it's some kind of sorcery.
That's sorcery.
Just saying.
Okay, so let's talk. Oh, did I read? Oh, I didn't read the rest. Okay, my bad. Okay. So for the 10 individuals that lock into their positions now, I'm offering a full year of mastery for only $4,500. This covers one-on-one sessions with me for a full year. This payment can be paid all up front, or it can be broken down into 2 payments of $2,250. Whatever suits you best. Let me know if you have any additional questions or concerns, and I'll be happy to answer them. I look forward to hearing back from you. Warm regards, Christian Gold, serial entrepreneur,
Ha!
serial scammer. And the new company name is 1 Billion Society. And this is his phone number, and it was verified. That's why the last 4 digits are gone.
Mhm.
Okay. So that did happen. Okay, so let's talk about it for a minute. What else did we, please hit the like button, y'all. Um what else did we find out, Arteria? We
Oh,
found
he's a hot mess. Christian don't like women sexually at all. Like, it was very confirmed.
surprise.
Didn't really surprise me. I was like, I knew it.
Allegedly. I have to say allegedly. I have
Yes.
not attempted to sleep with this man. He has not turned me down. You know, I don't know if he wants what I got. You know what I mean? So I can't say.
We don't want what he
I have to
got.
say, I have to say
Let's
he's.
just say that. Let's put that there.
Well,
He
wait a
sword
minute.
fight with
Well,
Speedo.
wait. I just want to make sure this is clear. This is all alleged.
Yes.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know any of this because at the end of the day, I don't know. I've seen no. I don't know. Okay, I've not seen him in bed with anybody, but it is alleged that he is. Can we say who said it? Can the person say? Can
Yeah,
we?
he gave me all Hollywood.
Hollywood, Hollywood, hit this damn link. Hollywood says that Christian is not attracted to women at all, and he said that Jennifer knows.
Jennifer does know. But I mean, all Jennifer's friends are gay. It's weird. And I'm not saying anything about anybody gay because I have gay friends. I have lesbian.
No. Here's the thing. I have a problem. I don't have. Look, I have gay friends. I mean,
I do too. I have gay friends. I have lesbian friends. I got gay cousins, the whole nines. Like
Yeah.
that. I don't have no issues with it. They're fun to hang out with, all the whole nines. But when all of your friends are gay, you have no women friends. They're only men and they're gay.
Yeah. Look, that day we looked at him over there doing what I don't even remember where they were, but they had
Oh
done
yeah,
some cabin
Twitch.
event.
Twitch.
Yeah, on Twitch. There were about 10 people roughly or more.
Mhm.
And out of all those folks there were only 3
Three
women that I
women.
could count,
Yep,
which
3
were
women.
Lauren, Jennifer, there was some other lady I saw, and everybody, with the exception of the uncle, appeared to be very homosexual. My problem with it is this, not that he's homosexual. And honestly, it's not even it shouldn't even be a problem. If Jennifer is okay with her man being with other men, that is her business. That is fine. But if he has pretended to like women in order to swindle them out of money, he's a sweetheart swindler. That is what
Mhm,
he's doing.
mhm.
So if he's pretending he's not gay, that's a problem. And yesterday or the other day, Natalia told us that she asked him outright whether or not he was gay when
Yes.
they first got together, and he told her outright no. It's just that they're my friends. I'm into um um I'm into to fashion, and a lot of gay guys like fashion. And guess who's telling us about this? Hollywood, who is a stylist. So he's got all these friends. I don't have a problem with him being gay. I don't. And if Jen doesn't have a problem with it, good for her. But it does seem like he has tried to manipulate people and fraud people through this sweetheart swindling that he is doing.
I mean, if you're gonna live in your truth. I got a cousin that's bisexual. She likes men and women. She'll tell you she likes them both. If he likes them both, he likes them both. Who gives a goddamn? Nobody cares.
It's just how he's moving. We're just, analyzing everything that he's doing. Let me tell you something else. I just got a message, by the way, that and I remember this. Carlos and Jennifer, as we mentioned, are friends or whatever. Carlos was at the wedding in Paris.
Hmm.
There was only a handful of people there,
Yeah.
the way I understand it. And Carlos was one of those people. And then, so even after the wedding, so all this stuff was coming out before the wedding.
Hmm.
And then it got worse after the wedding. And then that's when Carlos brought them on. And he was very freaking supportive of it. In fact,
Well, you know what's
understanding
funny?
wait. My understanding is also that he was posting the road to gold. So he was literally supporting what they had going on.
Mhm.
Go ahead. What you want to say?
So, and what I understand from a few people, because that small party that was in Paris, a lot of those people was his mother's neighbors.
Neighbors. What is that about? I know the
Because
neighbor across the
so
street.
his
I thought the neighbor across the street was a good friend of the mother's, right? And
the next door neighbor, yeah, two of the next door neighbors. The neighbor across the street was one of the mom's friends. The neighbor next door was her best friend. Now, a lot of the neighbors went on this, and I think the reason why it was a lot of the neighbors is because the mom lives in a very wealthy neighborhood, and those neighbors could afford to pay their way to go to Paris.
Mhm.
And from what I understand, when they got there, it was nothing but a big old shit show, and it wasn't what they were portraying it to actually be. Which again lines up with the wedding planner who said they never got paid. It was a shit show because they didn't get paid. So you didn't get what you want.
CW said only one neighbor went.
Okay.
And so the
So
neighbor is probably that friend then, you think?
yeah, it was the best friend.
But
The
who is the one who was taken for some money? Didn't he borrow money or something?
yeah, it's a lot of money. A
It,
lot of money.
like
And
41
that
some crazy
like
number.
31,000.
Yeah. Okay.
And that neighbor was invited, but that neighbor didn't go because they got scammed out of $31,000. So, oh, Desiree went. That was the best friend neighbor. So her and her kids went. Sharon was the one that got taken for $31,000. Sharon lives across the street. Desiree lives next door. Is how I understand how the whole neighborhood
Maybe
works.
that's why they're trying to move.
So there was a small group of people that went there, but you just said something that made me go, huh?
Hmm.
Carlos posted road to gold
Mhm.
while they were in Paris.
Mhm.
So did you know that they weren't legally married at the time and that their road to gold was happening in Vegas?
Well, look, it's understandable that they weren't married in Paris because they're not residents there. But most people, when they do have destination weddings, they
They
get
get
married
you get
legally
married
before.
you get married before. I mean, even when Tobias and I got married, we got married in a different state than where we live.
Hmm.
We had to have everything officially filed
Hmm.
with the courts
Hmm.
before we got married. Tobias's
Yeah,
brother married us, who is a pastor, and he had to sign all of our paperwork, and we had to take it back to the courts in that state to have it official and stamped. So it's just like Jennifer said, it was a spiritual wedding. But why would you
what
spend all that
spirit
money on
though?
why
What?
would you spend all that on a spiritual wedding? I'm sorry, but
Well,
mm-mm.
no. I think that at the end of, I just think they just did it ass backwards.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And from what I have been told, she never wanted that Vegas shit. She never wanted that Vegas wedding.
She probably never wanted to actually marry him because she
No,
knew this was coming. She
no,
probably didn't want to legally be tied to him. She probably wanted to pull a Yandy.
you think so? Well, here's the thing. So what I've been told is that, she didn't want that wedding in Vegas like that, but
I mean,
it was good for TV. So that they did it for TV, to be
that
fun.
was cringy. I'm
Huh?
sorry. That was horrible.
Well, that's how the Vegas weddings go a lot of times, and a lot of people get married. I think they were at
She
the little
should have
white.
went and got married at the Venetian or go get married at Paris.
Yeah,
Go get married somewhere high end. Why did you go get married by Elvis?
because it was good for TV. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it was good for TV. Would that have been exciting? We already know they had a lavish wedding allegedly in Paris.
Where they got married in a park?
Yeah, in front of the Eiffel Tower. No.
No, it was in a park. There were kids. From what I understand, there were kids screaming in the background. People were mad. All types. It was in a public park.
Mm. I don't know. I can't. I can't call it. But what I will say, um, you bring up a good point. Like you. So you're thinking she wanted to do a Yandy.
I think she wanted
I
to do
feel like
it.
she really wanted him. She-
I don't. I think she wanted to do a Yandy, and I think he sweet talked her. He did something
well, he only has
because
mediocre.
it took them.
He only has mediocre sex. So I don't know if that. I don't know what he
Well,
did.
he sucks her toes. Maybe he sucks her toes good enough. Who knows?
But then y'all say
I
she had
mean,
big feet. Somebody said she had big feet.
she do. Have you seen the YouTube video where he's licking her toes while she getting in the car and stuff? She got big feet. Yuck. No. I don't want nobody sucking my toes. But that's just me. Um, but I really do believe that she wanted to pull a Yandy because I feel like if she really wanted to marry the man in Vegas, they would have came straight back from Paris and they would have went and got married. It wouldn't have taken 2 months to get married.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have. Unless they were waiting to do it when they were filming. They weren't filming at the time she was in Paris, were they? I don't think they were.
I don't know if they were or not.
I need to find that out.
I don't know if they were. Well, I know they got married on December 18th.
I wonder if Kiki knows. Does Kiki know? Kiki, do you know whether or not they got okay. I don't know if they were filming at the time of Paris, but I do know she wears a size 11 and a half shoe.
She got big ass feet. I'm sorry. She got big feet. My daughter's a basketball player and don't even wear no 11 and a half.
Oh God. Anyway, let me say Nene uh said, and can we talk about their pastors who officiated their treehouse wedding in the dog park? What about the pastors?
She was wearing a Fashion Nova dress. That wasn't even no real wedding dress. That pink fluffy thing is Fashion Nova prom dress at that.
How you know it's Fashion Nova? You saw
It just
it?
I don't know, but that's what it looks
I don't.
like.
I don't believe she wearing Fashion Nova. Not for a wedding. I think she is just that vain. Like I think she goes. I don't
I'm
believe.
waiting to see that dress on eBay then,
He probably will.
because
Yeah,
she's selling everything. Let's see it on eBay. Let's see what brand it is.
it probably will be. Now
'Cause that
can
thing,
we talk about the lady across the street and the man? Can we talk about them?
so we're waiting to get some more stuff on that, but
We can't say what we already know about the lady.
Christian ain't faithful to Jen. I'll just say that. And I'm sure this is not a surprise to a lot of people.
So allegedly, there is a situation going on with a woman across. This is just hearsay at this point. This is alleged,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So
Mm-hmm.
it is alleged that he has been carrying on an affair since from before and during the time he's been married to Jen. And
Mm-hmm.
the woman allegedly lives across the street. But when we say across the street, they live in condos. So this other lady lives in the condo across the street,
Right.
allegedly. And allegedly, as we said early on, he is not straight. I mean, allegedly. Allegedly, he goes both ways, right? So we also said that he uses women to
Mm-hmm.
accomplish,
Mm-hmm.
his financial goals. So allegedly, he was having an affair with the woman across the street. One day they had sex. She went to go clean up, and allegedly, her credit cards disappeared, and $15,000 was charged on her card fraudulently. The, I'm trying to understand though, is that a case that's already I mean, is that something?
I gotta get the proof.
Yeah,
But
that is what has been alleged.
that's the rumor. Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. Hold on one second. So, can we say anything about anybody else over there across the street or no?
I mean, he's got a bestie that lives across the street.
Who is also a gay man, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it is believed that maybe they got something going on. It's a lot going on.
A lot.
This is all alleged. This is alleged. I don't know this to be true. This is what these people are out here saying.
Those are the rumors.
These people are out here saying this shit. I don't know that it's true. We don't know this lady. And it could be all just rumors. It could be people making stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it interesting that with all the reason why I had questioned it a bit is because this is such a nationally known story, and it seems odd that she wouldn't report that, or that wouldn't, when all these different bloggers and news outlets are talking about it. Why didn't this person come forward and tell that story? I don't know why she didn't tell if that happened.
Right. Yeah.
And why didn't she tell Jen?
Here's the thing about that, though. I will say this. People have told Jen a whole lot. Jen just don't want to listen. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it.
Hollywood believes that well, Hollywood, hit this damn link. Hollywood believes that Jennifer knows what's going on,
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
So what did he say about that?
His theory is Christian scammed her So that's why she's broke now, selling all her stuff.
Mhm.
And because he scammed her and she married him, she's stuck in it now. So they're both scamming together, and they're going after all the stylists, because Hollywood is not the only one that Christian's begging for money from. That is a celebrity stylist.
Well, remember what
The
was the
other ones
guy's name?
haven't came forward yet.
What's the gentleman? And I hate that I've forgotten his name. The gentleman that I interviewed. That's terrible.
Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas.
Thomas. Thomas.
Thomas. So
Hmm.
Thomas,
And Thomas is an actor.
what? And Thomas was dating the stylist that was providing Jen boots and stuff, and he alleged that the items were boosted, that they weren't,
Yep.
that they were stolen items that uh, Jen was buying from them, wearing them, and obviously now maybe selling them. So that's a thing too. It's a lot going on.
It is a lot.
Hollywood is not in the chat, but Hollywood is in the clouds. Hollywood, come on, Hollywood, come on. You can't be named Hollywood and not come on TV. Come on, Hollywood, come tell us. And if we've got your theory incorrect, please let us know. Okay. I don't know. So this is the other thing that I'm concerned about. I am praying that we don't have another Tim Norman type of situation go down. And I mean that in the sense that the way that man sounded in those voice notes, and I am going to play them again. I'm going to play them again before we get out of here. But he sounded so desperate that he sounded broken. And like I said, I was concerned whether or not he might harm himself. But I'm a little concerned for Jen too. And I'm hoping that Jen hasn't, or he hasn't rather, taken out an insurance claim on her. I mean, it sounds far fetched for some, but we have seen it happen. There is a man in prison right now from a reality show named Tim Norman, and she was on Sweetie Pies, who is Jennifer's ex-boyfriend. I think they were engaged.
Beyonce, they were engaged. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now he is in prison because he got an insurance claim on his nephew and literally had him unalived. So
And
why am I to think that this desperate man might not consider something like that? I just want.
again, as many people have said, and Tobias says the same thing, you can't be attracting all these scammers and not know. There is something going on. Maybe she's a scammer herself,
Oh my God.
because there is a saying, you attract what you are.
You do. You do attract. I do believe that. It may not look the same, but there's the root cause for this behavior that's showing up may be the same. You know what I mean? So that's why they're attracted to each other. They're probably trauma bonding on some level too. I don't know.
I mean, fool me once, call me stupid, right? Fool me twice. Fool me 3 times? Come on now.
4. I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Eric scammed her with that golf ball on his damn forehead. They all scammed her. I don't know why she sat there and let that man keep that basketball sitting on his forehead.
That thing is big.
She didn't like that man. I don't even think she was in love with him. I do think she was with him for the money, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. Because how could you love that knot? Anyway, okay, so that's my
I don't believe everybody says that Jen came from. I personally don't believe that she came from money, because I mean, so yes, her dad did work for Boeing.
I'm
You
sh-
do make good money working for Boeing. You do. I know that because I used to live in Seattle. Seattle is the hub for Boeing. That's where they make the planes. So you do make good money working for Boeing, but people that work for Boeing don't live as lavish as Jennifer portrays herself to be. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
The rest is still unwritten. That's what I just talked about. I just said Tim is in prison right now for unaliving his nephew and got an insurance claim on him so he could do just that. And and had an insurance claim on his mama too and some of his employees, and they didn't even know it. But at the end of the day, I don't know how she attracts all these people this way. I don't know how that happens. I understand why y'all think she's a scammer. Nobody that I know of that has known her for years has said she was a scammer. But I don't know what's going on in this second. Like right now, I don't know if she's just turning a blind eye. Does she feel stuck? Is she too prideful to just leave? I don't really know what's going on. Okay. But this is
She
what I'll
might
say.
not be too prideful to leave. She might be like how Natalia was explaining. I wouldn't call it digmatized. Maybe she's just her self-worth, right? Like maybe
Well, yeah,
she's
that's what I'm saying.
emotionally dragged and trapped. There we go.
Well,
Like
that's what I was saying. She feels stuck. She feels like she can't do anything. So and too prideful to just come out here and say this was a mistake. Everybody was right. I can't believe I found myself in this position again. She should have walked away. Now she's looking at possibly owing $200,000 that she had nothing to do with. So I just think that
no,
that's
she
crazy.
had something to do with it because we got her on Zoom.
Just
Don't
because
say
she's
that.
on Zoom, but see, I'm not gonna go with that because just because she's sitting in the room doesn't mean she is doing whatever. We've all agreed
She
that
was in
we've
that
all
Telegram chat.
wait. We've all agreed that she's an airhead. We've
Oh
all
yeah.
agreed that she comes off a little dizzy. So
Mhm.
I do not believe this woman is sitting down trying to learn about stocks and trading.
No, I don't believe she was either.
That is no interest of her. Her main
But
concern was
that's what
that.
a lot.
Let
That's
me
how
finish. Let me finish, Altieri. I think her only concern was that she wanted to pay, or she wanted somebody to be able to pay for her lifestyle. And if that's how, and if he was doing it, that's fine. She said
well,
he paid most of the bills around the house.
she did. But
So
that's was his pitch, and that's how he got so many people. A lot of those people, those 200 people, they didn't want to learn how to trade. They just wanted to give somebody their money and have somebody grow their money. She was in those Telegram chats. She gave him $5,000 towards it. We saw it all.
but she's like, okay, so
She was
if
a
we
part of
see,
it.
look,
She
I
wasn't
in
a
my
victim.
mind, in my mind, I think Jennifer is a victim too. I think she is a victim too. He is draining her pockets. He used her for her human capital that she her network. She has access and reach, and he could get her, or she could get him to people and people of a certain income bracket that would invest, that he could scam. He used her too. So I think when she gave the $5,000, she's like, y'all gave money to have it flipped. I think she did it too. That's how he drug her in. Remember, we talked to her about that, and she said, I saw it for myself. All that, right? But she's
Right.
not gonna learn it.
She did say that, but here's the difference between her and us.
Hmm.
She didn't lose the money. She only gained from all this. We
Well,
lost the money.
no, she's lost money. Trust and believe. He's draining her ass. He's been draining her pockets. It
Oh
may not
yeah,
have shown up in but that's what I'm saying.
of
She's
course he's draining them because she has to pay for two instead of one.
yes, exactly. That's my point. And he wants to live a certain lifestyle. You know what
He
I'm saying?
wants to live her lifestyle, is what it is.
Right. And so she has to cover both of them. I believe, I wouldn't be surprised if he was out here.
CW says she gained.
Yeah, well, but y'all, how do you think about this? This woman has probably provided him with a lot of things, trips, just a lot of shit. Um, Hold on one second, y'all. Getting some intel. Hold on. Hold on one second, y'all. So, and this is something we've talked about too. Okay, so I just got a message that said she posted his medical. Who is she and what medical? Who did that? Jen?
Hmm? Who? What? What medical?
Hold on.
Oh, his mental health AI. Is that what they're talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. That's right. Because that's right. He has this new endeavor
Hmm.
where he's set up a site and everything. And what's it called? Mental health.
Mental wealth, not health, mental wealth. Everything's wealth with this idiot. Mentalwealth.ai on Instagram.
Oh my God. And she posted it yesterday too on her story.
Yeah, her and Lauren are promoting it, but why isn't he promoting his own thing? Because everybody
He's
knows he's a
scared.
scammer.
Exactly. He's scared to do so. This is ridiculous. I do
Yep,
think,
that
and here's the
mental
other
wealth.
thing. We talked about this too. I feel like, how do you get all these people out your house? Like, in order to leave him, you got to leave a lot of people. You're gonna have to possibly leave Lauren and the uncle. You got to
I'm
find a way
That's
to
gonna
get all
get dangerous. That is gonna get dangerous in
well,
my eyes.
and that's the point. She's got to get all these people out of her house, out of her life, because they have surrounded her. You know what I mean? She is literally trapped. Armani, I think she would lose that friendship too. In fact, I think she should,
I
because
don't
I
think
believe that
Omani
man
was
knew
her
all
friend.
along. I believe that man knew all along what Christian was up to. That's my
He
belief.
already, yeah. I mean, it was proven when Natalia was speaking the other night and how he ran up to her and hugged her while she was outside with the kids at the pool. Like, you ran up and hugged her because you knew that Jennifer was in the apartment complex with Christian. You just didn't want her to see. You knew you are two-faced. And I don't believe Armani was a real friend to Jennifer. Period.
No, I don't either. I don't either. And if he literally lives with them too, that's crazy to me. Nene said, "Oh, Jamaria says she's sticking with Jennifer."
She is.
She did say that. I want to say she said it over here. I heard her say it again somewhere else.
She posted on I think it was Instagram or maybe it was Facebook. She said something to the effect of no matter what happens, Jennifer and I will always be family.
Yeah, I heard her say that. Yeah, because she wants to be tied. She wants to be in a certain circle.
She wants that uh, Lauren wants the limelight and wants to be on TV so bad.
And she thinks she has the strategy to get there because that's why she brings up Evelyn, who ain't got shit to do with nothing.
Nothing whatsoever.
So I don't even understand. But I do understand. See, I remember Nene Leakes saying, whenever there was a new castmate coming on the Real Housewives, a lot of times they would target her. Why? Because she's a star. Or, they do something funky to have a moment with the star. And I think that
Sure.
that's what Lauren is trying to do because she wants to have a presence on that show. But go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was just saying, oh, like I honestly didn't know that that's people's plan of attack. But even then, I mean, Evelyn ain't worried about no Lauren. She ain't even speaking Lauren's name. Like you don't see her posting I don't see her posting anything.
She
Like
doesn't
in
post
my world and what
anything.
I understand, she don't care. Like,
She don't be posting nothing. Okay. Let's listen to the what's my jiggers again. Hold on one second, y'all. More intel. Hold on. Please hold. Everything. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's listen to the what's my jiggers again. Because I just want to, leave on that note. And Hollywood, you got to come over here. But thank you for the tea. Okay, thank you for the tea, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna play these again. Hold on. I think. Okay, here we go. I think. Is it going? Okay, here we go.
Please hit me when you're out of your meeting. I desperately need your help. Like, I, I, I can't even like function right now. But please do not forget. Like, I really need your help.
Mm. All right, I'll go to the second one.
I understand. So yeah, I just I have funds tied up that I don't have access to at the moment.
He sounds drunk as f. Okay, he sounds intoxicated
I
somehow.
don't think so. I think he was crying. I really do.
I think it's a combo. I'm sure he was drinking and crying because he's slurring. His voice is a little off. He's slurring. Justice Bond, shut up. Justice Bond said he gonna cry in the car. Oh, he might be in the car having these conversations. Wait,
Nene said, "I bet them flying monkeys will shut up after this." I
I
don't
don't,
think so.
I don't know.
We're gonna see how today plays out.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, let me play this again. I'm gonna start it from the beginning of this message.
So yeah, I just I have funds tied up that I don't have access to at the moment. Long story, so I invest, so like that's typically what I do full time, and I just closed an account with a broker. I cannot access those funds. That account is still closed. I mean, it's like it's still pending. Those funds are still pending. I've been going back and forth with the broker, trying to close out and get the funds released. So that's when I say that, like, it's not me asking you to give me something that I'm not looking to get back, right? That's why I offered you interest, right? I'm like, yo, if you can send this, I will give you interest on top. If it's something that you want back, right? So
If it's
it's
something
not that I
now that
don't
got
have
hold
it. I
on.
just don't have it.
Yeah, so pause that.
That's what got me too. Like, what you mean if I want it back? You asking me if you can borrow 43.50 and then you turn around and say, I'll give you interest if that's something if you want it back. Like what? And
If
then
I give you $5, I want my $5 back.
I want all of it back. I want all of it back. Also the weird thing is he's saying, you know how he's saying he needs it on Friday. He needs it like it's got to be done on Friday. He just, I don't know. I don't know. Let's listen again. Let's listen.
So it's coming, right? Because of course it's my capital, it's my fund. But I need help with a situation because like I have to pay for it, right? So I was able to get help from someone else, but not the whole thing, right? So it was 43.50 that I asked you for. I think like top of last week, but it's the end of the week again, and I still don't have this paid.
So
Right?
this is a
Like
2-week
days
voice
are
note.
going by, and frustration is growing. I'm stressed.
You
So
hear
yeah,
that? I'm stressed.
I really need help. Like I really do. It's just a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. And if I didn't need it, I would not reach out. Like I don't like to ask people for shit. To be completely honest.
That's another lie. You ask all these motherfuckers for money. What are you talking about? Everybody we're talking about, you ask for money.
CW said if he doesn't have it now, then he won't have it later, period.
Exactly. How's he gonna have? And that's the other thing. He kept saying, "I'll have it to you on Friday." But think about this. So the week before, he needed it by the next day, and then he was gonna get it back to him on Friday. But now it's the next week. So if I had
Like
given
2
you
weeks.
that money, you still wouldn't have had the money that you claimed you were gonna give me with interest.
Well, and I think that's why Hollywood and his entourage is so up in, because they caught on to it. And that's what they kept telling me last night. He thought we weren't going to read between the lines and catch on to this shit. He really thought that he was going to scam yet another person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. And that's the other thing. Cynthia A. She said, "Ask your aunt and uncle. Remember, they were out here flexing too. That's how we get down. We spend, $1,000. It ain't nothing for us. Sometimes they
But
pay,
they're living
sometimes
off
we
of a
pay."
military pension. You're living off of military funds every month. They don't give you, I'm sorry, they don't give you that much money. You get something, yes, based on your rank, but you're not going to get $20,000, $30,000 a month from no military.
I don't know what the hell I don't know, but all I know is if she's got it like that, why doesn't she give it to him instead of paying for dinner, $1,500, $1,200 dinners? Just give this man, a couple $1,000 because he's desperate right now. It makes no
Yeah.
sense.
I mean, they were out to dinner last night, I think it was, because she posted all four of them and said, all four of us against the world.
Okay, all right. Let's let's listen to the rest of this one and one more.
I just don't want to keep dragging this. Like, if it's like, hey, Chris, like, no, I can't do it, then I'm completely fine with that. But if you can help, like, you could really change a lot and lift a lot of stress.
All right, let's go to the last one. It's 40 seconds.
And to be completely honest, like, I just don't, like, I know you don't understand the severity, but I just want you to know, like, you helping me would, like, you would literally help take so much weight off my shoulders, like, so much weight. Like, I truly, truly need your help. Like, I don't even know another way to say it. Like, I truly need your help. You would take so much weight off my shoulders. Like, I can't even express it or stress that enough.
The thing about it is like the $4,300 is gonna take a whole weight off when y'all living that kind of lifestyle. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm very confused about that. Oh Lord. Okay. Well, that's it. Did we miss anything? Was there anything else we wanted to share? That's what I thought, Kiki. I wondered if those pictures were old. I don't think they were out to dinner either. I didn't think they were, but I saw that picture too, and I was like, they always out. Maybe this is an old picture she's posting or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're still delusional as hell, to be quite honest. They are. I don't know what they're thinking over there. Yes, yes. See, Cynthia A. Millionaire begging for 43.50. Worth, let's just say he worth the 6 million he said he worth. Why is he struggling? And 43.50 is gonna solve it all.
I'm wondering I'm wondering if, so the person he claims that he borrowed money from, that gave him the other part of his money, right? Because all he needs is 43.50 now. He got money from somebody else. I'm wondering if that's even true.
I'm sure that spiel that he gave Hollywood is one he's used on many people because he needs a whole lot of 43.50s. I really do.
He needs that times 100.
Wait, wait, Kings. Kiki said it's still at the broker. Stop capping, V. Child.
That's been at the broker since 2024.
Who is
Matter of
the
fact,
damn broker?
no, we're going to rewind that back. That's been at the broker since I think 2022, because we have Zooms where people were supposed to get paid for doing something. It was what the heck was that called? It was It was something he had going on. Babe, do you remember the name of that? Where he was account challenge. That's what it was. He was doing account challenges for people,
Mhm.
which is a thing. It's something that you can do in the trading industry.
Mhm.
And he had claimed to everybody that the brokers all got seized up by the SEC, which that was true because it was in the news, and they couldn't release funds right then and there, so everybody's money was waiting. And he basically said, when that gets unfrozen, your money will be released. It was unfrozen. So those legitimate brokers released those funds, but they went to Christian. They never went to us. So he's been using this since about 2022, 2023.
Jesus. Well, hold on one second. So, LM 1534 my said, has anyone said anything about rug use? I thought, well, because he's had his hands on a lot of money, but doesn't pay any of his responsibilities, is giving substances. When CW, who was in the chat, said earlier, said he wanted to party. CW, what did you mean by party? Because honestly, that's how that when that term phrasing is thrown around, a lot of times it means rug use. We can't say the word, but
I've never, the people that I've, because I have so many people that do know him from before. That word has never came out of anybody's mouth about him. So,
maybe it's done undercover. I could see. I'll be honest with you.
oh, wait, hold up. This person said, why isn't any of his businesses have a net line of credit?
Oh,
So let
yeah.
me answer
Oh, yeah.
this.
That's why I put that up there. Yeah.
Let me answer this, and I actually have proof of this. He fraudulently took money out of a business line of credit under one of the victims' names, and they got sued.
He did what now? Say it again.
He fraudulently took out a business line of credit on Gold Reserve Fund, and what he did is he used all the Zelle payments that we were making to him as proof of his income to the line of credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one person in particular who was a victim,
Mm-hmm.
he named him as a partner in the company, and the credit company who gave him the money sued the guy. I have the documents.
Okay.
So this guy, Christian, don't have good credit. I mean, CW will tell you he's got evictions left and right. So that right there just shows that he don't have good credit. But you the way the business works, man, once you are dinged on one business, it doesn't matter how many more businesses you open, they're going to find it. They are going to find it. So
It's weird that I don't know why people don't think it's shady that he keeps changing the names and keep
Mhm.
new groups
But
and
he's been doing that for a while, because
weird.
when we put all this together and put together all the evidence, I think we found like probably 5 companies in the last 3 years or something. If you go to the Georgia Secretary of State or whatever it is, um, there's like 5, 6 companies that he's had. He every year. So what he does is he opens one up, and you can see on the registry it says that it dissolved due to non-payment. Well, it only costs $100 to open up a business online. So you
Well,
mean,
this is the real question. This is the real question. Where is the money going? They have a condo that they live in that she had already purchased. They have vehicles. They go out to dinner. They buy clothes. Where is the rest of the money?
on them expensive ass clothes. Because I'm sorry, you can look like a
Maybe she buying
million.
stolen clothes.
Well, yes, that too. But here's the thing: you can look like $1 million and not spend it. You
Yeah,
don't have to
you
spend a
can. I
million dollars
agree.
to look like it.
You think all that money went to clothes?
Food, the trips to Paris, the traveling, the this, the that. I mean, you don't have to. Why go spend $1,500 on a dinner? I'm sorry, but me and my husband and our kids go out and spend a good $300-400 on a nice, delicious dinner.
But what do you? So are you suggesting they're eating $1,500 meals every night? It still doesn't explain where all the money is.
I don't think it's every night, but I think it's probably 3-4 times. Even then, that's extensive.
Child, her car note is $6,000.
It is $6,000. Yep. And we have a text from him saying that because my husband's Tobias's is like, I don't know, 1,400 or something.
Child,
And
this is foreign to me. I don't
and
$1,000.
and he right. So when Tobias said something about his car payment being 1,400 or whatever it is, Christian tried to go, oh, well, I wish our car payment was only $1,400. I pay 6,000. Like, who cares?
Here's my thought though. Where is her money coming from? I think the bulk of her money is coming from the show. I've never seen one of her businesses advertised anywhere. I remember back in the day, she had her little nail polish thing. I think wasn't it nails and or lipstick? It was something she was promoting on the show, and then it went to hair. Wasn't she doing hair recently or
So
hair now?
I was told because I mentioned the hair too, because Lauren's been promoting the hair a lot. And I mentioned the hair too, but according to other people, the hair is a partnership. So it's not something she's getting all the money from.
So my thing is this though, like for instance, I know on reality shows everybody is negotiating their own, you know,
Mm-hmm.
contracts, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it came out like, Real Housewives, the whole that franchise, all the, the uh franchisees are um very open a lot of times about what these contracts are, or at least that the amounts show up. And I remember, like it was a big deal when Nene Leakes got $2 million or something like that. Nobody else on the cast got that. Everybody has a different amount. I understand that she has been there since the beginning. Well, let me take that back. She wasn't there the whole time, that the
Right, right.
shows were going on. But she's one of the founding, one of the original
Mhm.
cast members. So I'm sure she gets, more than a lot of the girls on. But I wonder, is she really making enough to have a $6,000 car limit? I mean, a car note, going out to eat every other night. I mean, is she really making enough to live this lifestyle? That would be the real question.
I don't know because again, her production company, right, where she made all these movies, not one of those movies. I mean, she made the movies, but where are they? Cuz I can't find them. I tried to watch them. I did. I can't find them.
I, mm. I don't know how
So,
she can
I
afford this.
can't even that one what is it? That one show she made the or maybe it was a movie, the scam movie show,
Yeah,
whatever.
I can that
I
show
never watched it
you can't
ever.
find you
You
can't
can't
find
find it.
you can't find it because I've looked for it. You can't find it's
I
not
have
playing
too.
anywhere. Now I don't know why they pulled it, but I would love to see it. If
I would too.
anybody if anybody in the chat, anyone in the clouds has access to that damn show, please send it to me.
Mhm.
Please.
Mhm. I can't cuz I never watched it either.
I want to see it so
But
bad. I
I
don't know.
couldn't find it.
I want to see it so bad. I don't know what to do. All right. Well, that's all we got, y'all. We might be back, child. Who knows? Hollywood, Hollywood. If you got anything else you want to say, you could tell me. I'll be your friend.
Oh, the licensing was pulled back for the lack of views.
What was that?
The licensing of that true scam story.
Oh, where'd that come from? Who said that?
Kiki.
Oh, wait, where'd she go? Oh, wait, there she is. So 4,500 to me. Oh, wait, that's not this. Where's her message?
It was right. Who who was you saying Jennifer was sleeping on a friend's couch?
Oh. Wait, what? Jennifer was sleeping on whose friend's couch?
That's what CW just said. Remember she was sleeping on a friend's couch when she got kicked off the show one time before. The name of the movie was My True Scam Story.
Yeah.
And when you Google, like they have the what is it? The cover to the show. Like
Oh,
when you Google it, you can see the cover, but you can't watch it. I haven't been able to find it not once.
yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, it's not playing. I literally looked. I dug deep. I
Me
couldn't find
too.
it anywhere.
I
I
couldn't find
forgot
it
she got
anywhere either.
slapped on the show. Show. Oh, she was sleeping on the couch. Right. And she got into it was her assistant or something, and she got into it with them. Nia, her name was Nia, and Nia slapped her on the show. That's the couch she was on. I vaguely remember that now. Child, I gotta go back and watch the old basketball wives shit. Now I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Look at Kiki. Yep, yep.
Wow.
Ooh.
See, I don't you making me want to go back and
That
watch it. 'Cause
and
I
let
didn't
me
even
let
know
me
that.
say this. This is how we end this because this makes all the sense in the world. I forgot about that. I did feel now, and I've said this before. I've said this before. There were times I felt like it looked as if Jen was being bullied. I did feel like she was bullied at times. I felt like,
Oh yeah.
huh? I did feel like that. I did, I had a different perspective on a lot of folks on that cast that I don't have anymore. And then sometimes people do evolve and change. I know I had my own thoughts about Tammy, but now look at I mean, the more I learn about Tammy, the more I feel like, okay, I get her. I get her. I think she has evolved. I used to have different feelings about Evelyn. I see, I watched these people I watched this whole damn show, both cities. And I thought one way of Evelyn, but she has evolved. She was on Tamron Hall yesterday. I gotta go watch it.
I
I
do too. I
I
need to go
love
watch it
Lenore
too.
Van so much. I love her so much. I spent the day with her one time. Um, she came to a conference. She's one of my like sheroes, to be quite honest. But I'm just saying that when I would watch that show, I thought, oh, she's being bullied. Oh, they're really treating her wrong. I did think that at times. But then, I got clarity on some stuff for one. I really got clarity on some things. But I do feel like Jen now is with this family because they're like the muscle and she feels secure. That's why she's popping off the way she was. I'd never seen uh Jen talk like she was talking, like she all big and bad now because Lauren behind her talking about what she gonna do and all this shit, that she's standing with Jen and like she gonna fight for her, like physically fight for her. But I now see that she Jen be on some bullshit. And these people be justifiably mad at her ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of things we see on the show are just a small part of what's really probably going on behind the scenes too. And so when people are popping off with her, it's for why is everybody having a problem with her? And I do think that her income comes from this show, really. And she needs the show. and she needs this support system around her because she never knows when these girls are gonna, switch up on her or whatever. She's very timid at times. This last season, she was getting a little, she got a little froggy a couple times.
Well, she only got froggy because of Christian and his family, like you
That's
just
what I'm
said. Like,
saying. That's exactly it. That's exactly
was
it.
she hanging around Lauren too much?
Anyway. All right. Well, you got any final words, Alteria?
I got one word.
Okay. What?
Checkmate.
Checkmate. Okay. All right. All right. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming, honey. I know we're gonna probably have some more stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to get messages now.
Oh my
So
God. Child, if I need to come back today, just let me know. This might be, I might change the title of part one. We might have volume one. Okay. Well, thank you, Alteria. I will be in touch with you, my love. You have a wonderful rest of your Thirsty Thursday.
oh
And
yes.
I'll talk to you later. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, babe. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys so much. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Wait, did I ever say anything? Miss Principal, you so mean. You so mean. You said that's a Bigfoot heifer. Child, 11 and a half. My God, today. Now, that makes me wonder, how tall is Jen? Because I do have my dad's sister is like 6 feet tall. Like, I was afraid I was gonna be as tall as her. I did not want to be as tall as her. I'm 5'9" and a half. Okay. But she wore it an 11 narrow, I want to say. Wait. What? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hello. I'm going to call you back. I'll call you back. Bye. Oh, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Miss Principal, for the super chat. Thank you for everybody who gifted memberships, who super chatted, who became a member. I love you guys to pieces. Please, if you didn't hit the like on the way in, please hit it on the way out. Baby, I'll be back. I'm sure of it, because this shit ain't ending. It's just beginning, it seems like. It's starting all over again. Okay? All right, you guys, you have a great rest of your day, and know that I love you to pieces, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Mwah. Smooches.
VLenore.